My name is Thomas, and I was here for a week, so I did a couple starter projects. It was fun to learn how to solder and the different components of the projects. This was my sensing robot, and it was had the most trouble with because what I did is I installed the motor wrong. I installed it backwards. So I had to desolder it, and then I flipped it. Well, I thought I flipped it, and then I soldered it back in, and then I soldered it back in backwards again. And then I had to desolder it again, and then so I put it back in the right way, and soldered it back in, soldered it back in, and then we figured out that it didn't really do what we wanted it to do, and it's supposed to go toward the light, and it ended up going backwards when it got the light. So I had to desolder it again, and then Alan said we should swap the motor to see if it was a circuit problem. So I flipped the motors, and I made sure I put them in right this time, and then so it works. But for some reason, one of the motors doesn't really receive as much power, so it goes in circles. And then this is my other project. It was the light orient, and then basically it responds to you touching it or sound, and then the LEDs will go off. And this was my first project I did, and this was my first time to solder. And then I did a solar car, and it's really small, so that it's kind of problematic. So after I finished doing everything, we tested the motor, and we figured out that it was a faulty motor. So kind of didn't really work. So that's what I did.
How many times did you solder and desolder everything? It seems like that's what you did.
Too many to count.
So you got that down. Questions?
Do you adjust the lights in terms of how frequent they go?
Yeah, yes you can. Use the dials to change the pattern on the LEDs and how sensitive the microphone is.
Thank you, Thomas.